Aunt Emily.
Lord, I don't believe that child.
Well, she better hurry up. There's a big storm headed this way.
Right. Dorothy, hello? I'm coming. Can you hear me now?
What is it you wanted me to do?
I did it myself.
Oh,
I wanted a hand with these here clothes.
sorry, Aunt Em, I didn't.
Think. No, child, you never do. Now we're fixing for a twist. You know you're playing games with that dog and in your school uniform too? Serves you right if your boat blew away.
I imagine it would.
What was that?
I'm not much help around here anyway. See you and Uncle Henry, always texting and stuff. I bet it would just be a big load off if I was just to go away with you.
I imagine it would.
It would?
Dorothy, you know how much your Uncle Henry and I love you. Now, don't you? Put your arms around me, child, like when you bumped your shin. Then you know I love you now, as I loved you then. Though you may be trying sometimes, and I'll need you, and you're not there, I make you mad and turn you away. But the Lord knows I still care.
Witch of the North.
The Good Witch of the North?
Maybe you know me better by my stage name, Ada Pearl, the feel-good girl.
Your stage name?
Yes, I have a magic act. I do tricks.
Does she ever?
You better cool it, or I'll turn you into something.
And Pearl, this child here, she done gone and set her house down on your sister Evelyn.
Oh.
That is old Ebony, ain't it?
Oh, yes. I know those tacky pantyhose of hers anywhere. That means there's only 3 witches left in Oz. Me, the Good Witch of the North. My sister, Glenda, the Good Witch of the South. And then there's Evelyn, the Wicked Witch of the West. You better watch out for her. She's a real downer. Now, let's get down to business, honey. What's your name, child?
My name is Dorothy.
Wait, don't tell me. I'll ask my magic slate.
Your what?
My magic slate. Now, I ain't gonna touch this slate, but on it, the name of this child shall appear. And that name is... Shirley.
No.
Denise.
No.
Starletta.
No.
Purely.
No.
Mary Bethune.
No.
Lindsay.
No, my name.
Okay, write your name on this slate. Oh, well, you can't name them all. Okay. Bibbidi, bibbidi, and more of the same. Now I'm beginning to see the name. Dorothy.
You call that magic?
Listen, child, I'm doing the best I can.
Well, then can you help me get back home?
Oh, I don't think so. Maybe you better go see the Wiz.
Yeah, she'll have to go see the Wiz. And then we can do it.
Dorothy will have to go see the Wiz.
Who? Big thing, let me tell you about the world and the way things are. You come from a different place, and I know you've traveled far. Now that you've told me what it is, I better point you towards the Wiz. He's the man who's the only one that lives in Westland. He'll send you back to time by running magic through ya. All of the superpowers his. Listen and I'll tell you where he is. He's a Wiz and he lives in Oz. He's a Wiz. There's a way to the Emerald State that's not too far to get. Just take your dilemma time, lay it on the wizard. He'll fix you a drink that'll bubble and boom! And in a flash, you'll be home. He's the Wiz, he's the Wizard of Oz. Your magic doctor, and you know, without his help, it'd be impossible. Fantastic powers in his command. I'm sure that he will understand. He's a Wiz and he lives in Oz. He's the Wiz. Da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. But before you go, you ought to take Emmeline's silver slippers. I hope you don't mind secondhand shoes.
I've never had a pair of shoes this beautiful.
But you gotta promise not to take them off till you get home.
All right, I promise, but why?
Cause they really got a lot of secret powers.
To do what?
I don't know, that's a secret.
Well, they're just my size anyway.
And this kiss
Oh.
will protect you wherever you go. Except in the puppy field.
What's wrong with the poppy?
Oh, this kind will put you to sleep for 100 years. It is terrible waking up and your clothes are all out of style. And now, I'm gonna take this one and I'm just gonna disappear on you. I'm just gonna turn 3 or 4 times. Oh, what the heck's going on around here? Trouble is, honey, I ain't been disappearing much lately. I've been taking the bus.
Wait! But she didn't tell me how to get to Emerald City.
Well, darling, you can't miss it.
I can?
You see that road of yellow bricks there?
Right.
Just follow that for 2 days now.
Right.
But watch for spooky things.
Like what?
Beware those terrible flying monkeys. Watch out for them awful Kalina people. But most of all, watch out for that evil, old, wicked witch of the West. That girl is everything. Outside of that, come
No, I know scarecrows can't talk.
Hey, honey, you got any spare change?
What?
I said, do you have any spare change? You know, any loose bread, anything until I can get my head together.
Now, what would a scarecrow do with money?
Well, I'm saving up to get me some brains.
Why, that's silly. You can't buy brains.
You can't?
No.
Well, how about that?
Now, what would a scarecrow want brains for anyway? Isn't it any fun being a scarecrow?
Well, I thought it would be, but after 15 minutes up on this pole, I knew I wasn't going anywhere.
Well, hey scarecrow, how would you like to get down from that pole?
I thought you never asked. Just pulling it by down it. Oh. It sure does feel good to stand on my own 2 feet again.
I guess you haven't had it easy, have you?
Honey, you know it. I was born on the day before yesterday. I had more than my shoes and I was crying. Then I didn't say today. But I know I'm gonna make it time. Yeah, how I know I'm gonna make it time. Yeah, I was born over all these years. I with straw and the top of the drag they gave me, and then I can't let it go. And then they took me up here and then drive me up on the wall. And I know I'm gonna make it time. Yeah, how I know I'm gonna make it time. Yeah, listen to me. Don't think much. Walking weary, holding my head up. You know my spirit, my spirit. And now that I know I was more than yesterday, I'm putting wrong, staying on my own, and nothing's gonna get to me. Well, I'm gonna get mine, gonna turn it around. So get myself together, gonna get on down. And when I feel that rain coming, I thought you gonna put some by the roadside exit, crying through. But I know I'm gonna make it time. Yeah, somehow I know I'm gonna make it time. Yeah, I said listen, don't think about it. Can you feel my spirit? I say yeah, 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 yeah. Say girl, what's your name?
Dorothy,
Where you headed for?
to Emerald City, there's this great big powerful whiz, and they say he can do miracles, so he's gonna get me back home. Hey, you know what?
Of course not. I don't know anything.
Maybe he can get you some brains.
Brains? You really mean that?
Yeah.
I'll go get my brains. I'll go get my brains. I want my brains.
Come on, dance, you go down the road.
was that?
It sounded like it came from over there.
What should we do?
We should go over there.
No, Scarecrow, somebody needs help.
Oil! Oil!
What is it?
Don't look like it yet.
Look more like a buzz to me. Oil! Oil!
He needs oil.
Oh, please, miss. There's some in that shack over there.
I'll get it.
What? No, Murphy, wait!
Hi!
What? I've seen some spaced out garbage cans in my day. That's ridiculous.
I found the Tin Man. Now what?
Now what? Slide some oil to me, some to my spine. If you don't have STD, Crisco will do just fine. Slide some oil to me, hit my trouble to play. All y'all that don't have to lubricate, sure have got it made. Slide some oil to me, some to my side. Standing here in one position, sharp to make one side. Slide some to my elbows, and my fingers are good. Come on and slide some oil to me, girl. We're gonna feel good. Slide some oil to my liver. I got toes again. Come on and slide some oil to my knees and see if I can bend. Slide some oil to me. I'm beginning to feel fine. Come on and slide some oil to my throat and let me lubricate my mind. And let me lubricate my mind. And let me lubricate my mind. Slide some oil to me. I'm beginning to feel fine. Come on, slide some oil to my throat and let me lubricate my mind. And let me lubricate my mind. And let me lubricate my mind. Here we go.
Well, let's go, Murphy.
Wait a minute. How did you ever get that way?
Oh, well, I wasn't always made out of tin, you know.
No?
Oh, no. I used to be this real flesh and blood wood chopper until one day this wicked old witch put a spell on my axe.
A spell?
Oh, yeah. And she really did some number. Oh, let me tell you. All right. One day, I was out in the woods doing my thing, chopping down a tree. And all of a sudden, Well, you did. So the next day, I was back to work doing my thing, chopping down another tree, when a doubt of accident slip again and cut off my left leg.
Now, at no time did it maybe like occur to you to possibly get yourself a new axe.
Before I knew it, bit by bit, I was made out of all tin. I guess that's really all there is to say about that.
You poor man.
Now, well, you can't have everything.
And that's the truth?
Oh, the God honest truth.
Okay, cross your heart.
No, I can't do that.
I knew it! You was jabbing us all along. Let's go north.
No, wait, no, I can't cross my heart because I don't have a heart.
You don't have a heart?
Well, it didn't come with the suit. You know, nowadays, it just isn't enough being good looking.
Well, hey, why don't you come with us to see the Wiz? They say he can do about anything for anybody.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, then show me the way.
Pick your right to the left, pick your left one now.
All day to keep moving, move so proud. The road, no, I cannot be long sometimes.
This keeps on snapping and your feet is fine.
He go down the road. He go down the road.
scare you, huh? Oh, that's right. I don't scare you. Yeah, that's right. Teach you a lesson, boy. No, don't hit me no more. Will person that way.
You call yourself the king of the jungle.
Well, you don't see any other cat begging for the gig now, do you?
Man, you got a yellow streak a mile wide.
Well, it is not. It's my mane. Well, I just got it done yesterday.
You coward!
No.
Going around roaring at me.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I know, but it's not my fault. No, wait! I was only a cub. My daddy, he left home when I was born, and Mama was such a strong lady. It was either do this or don't do that. You call them paws clean. You look behind your English tablet, you don't get notice or notice. All I ever got was a bunch of schizophobic frenias.
Whoa! Where did you get all those big words from?
My owl.
What owl?
I haven't seen a high-priced owl for 3 years now.
An owl?
Yes, an owl. An owl each time. Man, you don't know what kind of bread that runs into.
And this here,
Yeah.
what's he say the reason for your disgrace, Austin?
Oh, no. Owls don't give answers. Oh, they just ask questions like,
What?
so I'm hard. Man, I never did anything but little scary cat.
Oh, come on, man. At least you have a heart.
And at least you got a brain. Even if it is making him a pretty messed up cat.
What good's a heart? And what good's a brain, huh? She ain't got no courage.
Hey, maybe, just maybe, if you came with us and saw the Wiz, he could give you some courage. Just like that.
What, only one session? Oh. Gentlemen, little mama, of course. May I fill out your foursome? Yeah.
Cause there may be times when you wish you wasn't born.
Wait one more day, the fire is gone. Just know that feeling will be last a little while. You just take it up, and we'll show you our smile. You know down the road. Don't you carry nothing that I feel. He's on down the road. Come on in. He's on down the road. Come on in. He's on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be love. He's on down. Oh, gotta get down, gotta get down, gotta get down. Yeah. Gotta get down, down here. Gotta get down, come on, baby, gotta go. He's on down the road.
He's on down the road. Oh, mama. This is where the Kalinas live.
What's a Kalina?
I was afraid you would ask me Oh, that was too close for comfort. Oh.
Tin Man,
Yes, honey?
you sure saved us all.
No, it was no big deal.
And Scarecrow, you kept your cool too.
What can I say?
Well, that's right. The offense always gets the headlines nowadays. Nobody ever talks about the defense anymore.
And, what kind of defense were you doing, almighty king of China?
Oh, the only kind kings can do.
Which is what?
King Fu.
King Fu? Can you imagine?
Now wait a minute. Stop it. I know my lion was more scared than any of us, but he saved me 3 or 4 times. This is not right.
Yeah, that's right, Jack. And I would have done more, but in the middle of that whole thing, I got this furball.
Yeah, he got it. Furball.
Yeah.
You got a furball?
Yeah.
Man, you are something else.
Yeah, man. You ain't nothing but a big old pussycat. Meow. Meow.
Man, what do you know, huh? You don't know anything about it. Yeah, big old pussycat. Guess that's all I am. Guess that's all I'll ever be.
No, you won't!
Where there is mostly quiet.
can get a touch-up before I see the wind.
We're with the Mice Squad.
The Mice Squad? Yeah! The Mice Squad. Well, let me ask you something, Mouse. How come I can't find no mouse and none of you, baby? What the buddy? Where'd you get those poppies from? Poppies? I'm actually from out of town, sir. I'm with the Lions Club.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
You wander around. Ow! Ow! Man, what you trying to do? I can do nothing. Ow! Ow! I'm sorry. I didn't do it. Oh. I didn't mean to. Oh. Man, you are the worst cop in the world, man. What you trying to do? My paws. You do not own my clothes. I said you do not own my clothes. I demand to see my owl. I said I demand to see my owl. Mama. Mama.
There it is, Emerald City.
Oh, we finally made it.
Now all we gotta do is find the wind.
And the line.
Oh, yeah.
Moving along there,
I
bud.
said I demand to see my owl.
There you are.
Oh, man, can you believe it? Me, the king of the kingdom, being busted by a mouse.
What happened?
Look, I'll tell you, your captain was really blind.
I'm very sorry, officer. Very sorry.
Look, just make sure to go in that poppy field again, you hear?
I hear, promise. Man, what did you get yourself into?
Myself? Mama, I almost found that ring in my tears.
Excuse me, but would you mind carrying out in front of another city?
And who are you?
I'm the royal gatekeeper, and we don't allow any trash here in the big green apple.
But we gotta see the wind.
You must be mad. The wind doesn't see anyone, anywhere or at any time. On the other hand, if you care to make it worth my while.
Oh yeah? Is it worth your while to keep your knee bone connected to your shin bone?
All right, now don't start no attitude.
Oh, you better open this up or I'm gonna tear it down.
All right. First, you have to put on these green glasses.
Why?
Why? Because that's the rule. That's why. Now be gone.
Ah, this hair down was so gay anyway.
I said be gone!
Oh, everything's green.
There goes the neighborhood.
Nobody sees the whiz.
Why not?
They say he's too terrible to behold.
Oh yeah? What's he look like?
A giant vulture.
A man-eating elephant. A 9-foot dragon.
And you? You want to see the whiz?
Oh, if you want to see the whiz, honey, I'll just go right ahead.
What? Yeah, fool around with me, will you?
Well, I guess we can go inside. I guess so.
Well, here goes.
You wanted to meet the wizard. Let me tell you that you've come to the right place. Shall I make you a frog or a lizard? If the way I come off is frightening, that's the way I felt I come on today. Have you ever been kissed?
by light night.
Let me tell you that will make you go away. I am the magic of my power takes me higher. Level where the clouds turn to fire. On the sun that fire, I feel fine. And the magic you will see, with the light of wind, as it emanates from me. Vibration, feel it on your skin. So come and take my hand, we will dance the parliament. You wanted to meet the wizard. Oh, Jonathan, I have a migraine. Jonathan, somewhere to sit down if you would. Yes. Yes, thank you. Okay. Now, who are you?
Oh, please, Mr. Wiz.
Dorsey!
My name is Dorothy, and these are my friends, the Lion, the Tin Man, and the Scarecrow.
Yes, and what do you all want?
Well, I heard you can give me back
Courage, that's what I came after. Courage!
Silence! I will answer your questions one at a time. Beginning with you. What do you want?
Well, please, sir, you just gotta get me back home to Sacramento.
The great and terrible Wizard of Oz ain't gotta do anything. He does as he pleases, and nothing more.
Well, no, sir. You don't gotta do anything, but would you?
My dear, come on. Where did you get such a marvelous pair of silver pearls?
The Good Witch of the North?
Yes, and a pearl. Well, how would you like to trade them for this marvelous emerald wizard ring?
Oh. No, I can't. I can't take my shoes off until I get home. I made a promise.
Bring it!
I was taught to never break a promise.
Look, I can understand why a child like you would want to go to, Brazil, Mozambique, Harlem, but Sacramento. Did I hear you correctly? Back home to Sacramento?
Well, yes, sir.
And what's wrong with it here?
Nothing.
Does my fantastic Emerald City displease you?
No, sir. This is actually the most beautiful place I've ever seen. But
Yes.
there's my home. And there's Aunt Em, and Uncle Henry, and Toto. And I just can't forget about them, can I?
You can do whatever you want. Besides, what is a home but a place you leave anyway? Full of broken furniture, faded memories, scattered dreams. Why not leave it? Liar!
Please don't kill me. Please don't.
What do you want? Well,
To get the hell out of here!
oh, is that your only request?
Yes, sir. And I agree. What is a home? Broken furniture, faded memories, cold oatmeal. Oh, sir, if only you knew my mama, sir, you would understand.
Yes, but what is it that you want?
Some courage.
You mean to tell me that the mighty king of the jungle is a coward?
Only when I'm scared.
Weakness! That is your only strength. Scarecrow. Come here. Come not that close. Are you a coward too?
A coward? No, sir. I haven't got the brain to be afraid of anything.
Oh no.
Except for fire. No, that much.
Not afraid of anything, so he thought. Well, how little we know ourselves. Tell me, which is more deceptive, the foolish wise man or the wise fool?
The foolish wise man or the wise fool? I don't know. I was never that good at multiple choice.
You don't sack a straw. Tin Man,
Yes, your witness?
do you know anything or not?
Only that I want a heart, your witness.
Ew. What on earth for? Without one, you'll never know pain, or hurt, or sorrow.
Yeah, but there's more to feeling than just that. Isn't there?
Possibly. But are you sure it's worth all of that suffering?
Well, I'll take my chances, your witness. I'll take my chances.
To see all I
business. Come now, I've made up my mind. I will give you a heart, and you some brains, and you, Jack. Good. And I will get Dorothy back home to Sacramento.
If what?
If you kill the most evil, the most wicked, the most hated of all witches in Oz, the Wicked Witch of the West.
But I couldn't do something like that.
And why not? You already killed the other one.
That was an accident.
Look, I don't care how it happened. The point is you're the best witch killer there is in this country. What?
Mr. Wiz, how do I get my brain?
Jonathan, my temples. Thank you, Jonathan. Kill the Wicked Witch of the West, of course.
But you just told Dorothy that she had to do that.
I don't care who does it. This is a package deal. As long as the Wicked Witch of the West shall live, no one gets anything.
But I don't want to go around killing anybody.
Oh, Dorothy, if you want to get home bad enough, you're just gonna have to work for it.
But Mr. Wiz!
No! The great and terrible Wizard of Oz